The thing I love about the choir is that there's a place for everybody, all the voices. And that's a nice segue to talking about Sally Pierone, because for 22 years she has opened her home and her heart to groups of people to come in and share about themselves, and everybody gets heard. And I've been coming to a women's discussion group that meets weekly since 1987. And it never gets old. There's always something more to learn. We always have something to learn from each other. And Sally, of course, is a gift because her stories are always so amusing. They are amusing, and they tend to have a side that's also profound. And I just am very fond of that combination. That's one of the reasons I felt I had to write this book. So when I told her that I wanted to write a book, she said, "Judy, I've just hypnotized you. My life isn't that interesting." And I said, I just tossed that off and said, "No, you haven't hypnotized me. And your life is that interesting, and I want to do the book. How about it?" And she said, "Well, suit yourself." So I started coming over and or bringing my tape recorder over, and after the women's discussion group I would stay, and I brought her food, so you know it was a bit of a bribe. Gave her lunch and then turned on the tape recorder and said, "Tell me about your life." And this went on for months, and finally I had something like 400 single-space typewritten pages of transcripts of her life that I then used to plot out the book.